Hello, I'm Adam Barralet and welcome to this Crystal Connections video. Now when it comes to naming the four big angels, can you name them? Well, there's Raphael, there's Gabriel, and we definitely all know Michael. So who's the fourth? Well, it's Uriel, and Uriel is often one of the four major angels that gets neglected or people don't give as much attention to. But as you're going to discover in this video, we're going to dive in deep and understand how Uriel has very much relevance in our everyday life, where we can call upon him and where we can work with him to bring change and manifestation. He definitely deserves his position in that top four. So are you ready? Let's dive in and explore a little bit about the angel or the archangel of Uriel. Each of the four major archangels governs a different element. Now, Uriel is the governor of the element of earth. So, in one way, he can govern things such as cyclones, tsunamis, earthquakes, and all natural disasters. Those that are close to Uriel actually can get forewarning of something that might be happening on the planet. Now, you'll notice sometimes you'll hear when tsunamis or things happening, the animals seem to know and they all start to head inland. As we get a closer relationship with Uriel, we can have that deeper sense and connection with the Earth planet as well. Now, Uriel also helps those repair and rebuild after natural disasters. So if you need anything around natural disasters, he can be really great as well. But because he's the governor of the Earth realm, this allows us to thrive in the physical reality, because that's what the Earth realm basically is. So his name translates to mean the light of God, and he's considered to be one of the wisest angels. If I could personify Uriel, he'd be like that nerdy scientist that sometimes really talks in real technical talk and you think you know what he means, but it can take a little while to kind of digest and understand what he means. But as we take time to understand Uriel and his messages, he can help us through metaphysics, through alchemy, through herbalism, through astrology, all these different things that get how the world works in a big picture. Now, of course, knowledge and wisdom is power, and gives us strength to deal with the different things that happen throughout our life here on this planet Earth. And Uriel is here to guide you through those different things. He grounds you in fact. He grounds you in science, he grounds you in knowledge, and makes sure that you're making life decisions based on what is actually true and real. When you want to transform, Uriel steps in to give you the guidance on what bit of knowledge you need next to take you to that next level. So really, really powerful as this gatekeeper of the realm of knowledge. Whenever you're having a rocky time as well, calling on Uriel can really help you to kind of stabilize and work out what you need to do to kind of get your life back in order. When you're feeling a bit stuck or a bit stifled and in a bit of a dark place, Uriel is really great for helping to transform unwanted or low vibration energies and feelings and emotions into higher ones. So if you're angry, grieving, sad, depressed, any of these types of things, then work with Uriel. He helps to give signs and signals and guide you towards what type of wisdom will get you out of this place. Whether it be a great book, going to a course, a presentation, or just an idea, or actually seeing something in a slightly different way. Uriel can really help with any of this. Now I want to share a little bit of a practice that you can try if you'd like to try connecting with Uriel. What do you want? What do you want to bring into your life? Is it a shift? Focus on not what you want to leave, but actually what you want to bring. So not I don't want to be sad anymore, more I want to be happier. And get a white piece of paper and a green pen and write this down. Now once you've written that down, that's like a wish that you're asking Uriel to bring. Place that and then put a pot of soil on top of that, and then a green candle, and light that up. Now that candle is that illumination and is often associated with a bit of fire of illumination as well. So we're merging that earth element of his and that light as well. And within 14 days or so, something should start to shift. Now remember that the angels work in different ways, that you may get signs or symbols or have dreams or visions or that kind of thing, but you may see when it comes to Uriel, flashes of cream, red, crimson or bronze light, different other symbols that can represent him. The bear is a big one for him, hyenas can, mangoes, mint, or a big storm. Any of those different things can often be that Uriel is around or trying to make a connection with you or point something out as well. Now Uriel definitely has a soft spot for those that are underprivileged. So the more when you're feeling down on yourself, the more you can do for other people that are having a rough time as well, the more favors you'll get from Uriel. So when you are feeling that you're ready to transform out of a darker place into a more illuminated place, then Uriel's there to help you out. Crystals are a great thing to work with the angelic realms, because they give us something physical, something of the earth's reality that we can hold on to and have that energy form around us all the time. Now I want to introduce you to a couple of crystals that are great for working with Uriel. Now first of all, if you're just building a relationship with him, what I call the initiatory crystal is amber. Remember how we talked about Uriel being really good and is associated with that light or that illumination or that fire kind of God, that kind of brightness and that kind of ding, it's like he's like that light bulb. Actually, light bulbs and fuses all going, that's another sign of Uriel. I forgot to mention that before. So any kind of light bulb moment, that is Uriel. Amber is sometimes referred to as tears of the sun, so it has that beautiful orangey, warming kind of energy about it. And it's also really great for detoxing low vibration or unwanted energies. Do you see how this energy works together with Uriel's? So carrying a bit of amber, wearing a piece of amber, any of that type of thing can help to bring his energy in. And what I'd recommend, get a piece of jewelry or a tumbled bit of amber and just dedicate that to Uriel. And whenever you need Uriel around, or maybe Uriel comes up in an oracle card reading or something like that, then hold on to that and say, Uriel, I need you around. Give me that illumination. Show me what to do. What are the answers here? And he can definitely give you that wisdom. Now, as you start to work more intensely with Uriel, he can give you more and more wisdom. This is where the ascension crystal, or the high vibration crystals that I love to use with him, is a diamond. Now, diamonds grow cubically, and they're also clear. So remember, clear is about clarity, and cubic is very much about getting order and structure. Remember how before I said sometimes they're a little bit intense and like, whoa, Uriel. And I think that's sometimes why we work more with Michael, Gabriel, or Raphael, because they're a bit easier to kind of get along with. They're kind of everyday guys. Whereas Uriel's like this hyper nerd. He's like, too much information, do you know what I mean? But the diamond is a really great way of channeling and settling down his information so that we here on the physical realm can get all this kind of heavenly knowledge that he's trying to bring us. Now, if you're having diamonds, of course, we get diamond jewelry, and any of that would be absolutely amazing for dedicating to Uriel. But if you need a substitute, the good old Herkimer diamonds are pretty good as well. So sometimes I'll use a Herkimer diamond when working on a really deep level with Archangel Uriel. So these are a couple of crystals that you can call on to bring that vibration of Uriel around whenever you need him, and also committing one of these crystals to him can help to beckon his energy in when you need his guidance or assistance. I wanted to share with you my essential oil blend that I make up when I'm working with Uriel, and I actually blend 4 different essential oils together. So the first oil that I pop in this blend is clary sage. Now what I love about clary sage is clary sage helps us listen to the guidance within us. So why would we want to do that when we're working with an angel? Well, we often make this disconnect where we think that the angels are out there and we're here. But remember, part of the earth and part of connection with the earth is realizing that we're all one and the same. The angels are part of us and we are part of the angels. And so listening to our own inner guidance and our own wisdom and what we already know, and we often neglect to kind of acknowledge, clary sage helps us to do that. So that's a really potent one when working with Uriel. The next one is Melissa. Now Melissa, the gift that it brings us is illumination. It's this beautiful lemon-scented, high vibration essential oil that really kind of helps us, physically and mentally it really picks us up, but magically as well. It is like a golden light comes down from the heavens and shows us the answers we need. So when we're feeling defeated, can't go on, we lack hope, this is where Melissa is absolutely amazing. Now we also want to bring in some clarity. And so any of the mint oils, probably my favorites would be peppermint if you're looking for something in everyday life, or if you're looking for a deeper meaning, maybe a spearmint. But either, use both if you want, but one of those mint oils in the blend is also really powerful. Now the last one is oregano. Oregano is renowned for shaking up our lives, shaking up our body, and getting rid of things that don't serve us. It's amazing for fighting off bugs when we're feeling lousy, but historically it's also been used to break apart regimes and things that aren't serving the world anymore. So what happens is Uriel is really good for kind of creating an earthquake in our lives, shaking things up a little bit so that we can transform. We can't keep doing what we're doing and have transformation. So bringing in that oregano essence works really well with Uriel as well. So you need some clary sage, you need some Melissa, peppermint or spearmint or a different mint, and also some oregano. Now you can mix that in a diffuser. You could even pop a Herkimer diamond or a bit of amber in that diffuser and make a crystal cauldron. You can make a rollerball and roll that on. You can anoint your entire body with it however you want, or a spritzer, an Uriel spritzer. I'd love to know how that goes and, you know, what kind of potency you change. How many drops do you use? Well, you decide which you like more of and put more of that in and less of. Probably you don't want too much oregano. It's a bit of a potent and a bit of a, you know, interesting smelling essential oil as well. So I'd love to hear about your experiences with Uriel. Have you worked with him? Has he come into your life? Has he shown you a sign? Had these crystals ever kind of come in and helped you to connect with Uriel? Please, we can all learn more about the angelic realms by sharing our experiences together. So share it in the comment section below. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I'm Adam Barralet. Blessed be.